Morning, ma'am.
Good morning, students. Good morning. Let everybody join in and then we'll begin. Are you ready with your notebooks? Do you have your
Yes, ma'am.
notebooks and pens before you?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Neha Gangwar, please put your video on.
Okay, ma'am.
Utkarsh, I want you to put your video on. And I should not be telling this thing again and again. So children, let's begin from chapter 1. Or let's begin from, I must say, the basics of French. Although we have completed 6 chapters, but still I would want to begin from the basics so that the students who were not clear about a few concepts or anything, you should learn from the scratch. Is it fine with everyone? Am I
Yes,
audible?
ma'am.
Good.
Yes, ma'am.
So first of all, keep your pens down and listen to me very carefully. See, this is a language in which we have genders for everything. Everything has got a gender. In English, there is no gender for non-living things. Like it is a pen, it is a bed, it is a table, it is a chair. Everything is it in English. It is what? Neuter gender. We consider it as neuter gender. Only we assign genders to the living things, right? The living things, be it animals, be it birds, be it human beings. Hamad, mute yourself, beta. Hamad, mute yourself. Okay. So, everything we give genders in, to living things we give genders. Like, for example, man, woman, girl, boy. If we talk about human beings, we have different names and we uh, call them he and she, right? For a yes, please show me your thumbs up so that I know that you are able to hear me. You are able to listen to me. Then, for birds, if we talk about birds, we have peacock, peahen. Is that correct? Peacock and peahen. For animals, we have dog and bitch. So we have different things for different living things, different genders. Now, if we talk about the non-living things, can you tell me what is the gender of table in English? Can you tell me what is the gender of pen? What is the gender of your phone? No, there is no gender because we consider all non-living things as neuter gender in English. But if we talk about French or if we talk about Hindi language, we have genders for everything. Like for table, what is a table called in Hindi? It's called maze. So what is maze? What is kursi? Kursi rakhi hai. We don't say kursi rakha hai, right? We don't say खिड़की खुला है. We say खिड़की खुली है. We don't say दरवाजा खुली है. We say दरवाजा खुला है. Similarly, if you talk like this, ma'am darwaza khuli hai, don't you think it is going to be funny? Certainly it's going to be funny. Similarly, in French, we have got genders. And if we talk in a wrong way, it is funny for French people. It might not sound funny to us because we have not been speaking French from the beginning. It is not our mother tongue. We don't have that flow. And if we speak wrong, we will not even come to know that it is wrong. So not to speak wrong, we should know it from the beginning how to speak it. Is it correct? Everything in French has got a gender. Write this line in your notebooks, starting from a new page. Basics of French. Write down basics of French. And I can't see Sky Sharma's video on. Sky Sharma, put your video on, beta. Let me see your face. So the first basic that you learn is everything has got a gender. Everything has a gender.
Ma'am,
Yes. Everything has a gender. The first point.
ma'am, please send the today's work on the.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Ma'am, please send the today's work on the.
What is he saying? Please send what? Type in the chat box. Type in the chat box. Okay, Daksh is saying, ma'am, please send the today's work on French group. Beta, we have just started. We have just started, and whatever will be there will be shared by your classmates because you are writing the basics of it. Zvani Jao. Stop.
Ma'am, please repeat the line again.
The first rule is everything has a gender. Children, the spelling of everything has been typed wrong. Please ignore it. Okay, everything has a gender. Now the second rule. Let's come on to the second rule. What is the second rule? We have definite article and indefinite article in English also. Is that correct? You have studied definite and indefinite articles. Now, what is that definite article? Definite article means the. Like if I just randomly speak, a girl is standing. A girl. I'm talking about someone indefinite, something indefinite. A girl is standing under the tree. Now, if I talk in definite article, the girl standing under the tree is my sister. Now it becomes I'm talking about something specific, something definite. The girl standing under the tree is my sister. You understand the difference between definite and indefinite now? There are some boys under the tree. There are some boys. I'm talking about somebody indefinite. I don't know the number. I don't know whom I'm talking about. There are some boys under the tree. Now, listen to the next sentence. The boys standing under the tree are my students. Got the difference? Show me your thumbs up. And if there is any doubt, children, please ask your question. Now, things that have definite article. What is definite article? Whenever we put the before anything, we are talking about something specific. So what is that the in French? In English, we put the pen, the table, the girl, the boy, the animal. Okay, whatever we are talking about, we simply put the before it. But in English, in French, it is not so. The also is put according to the gender. Clear? Now, how is it put according to the gender? The is denoted by la and la. I'm typing in the chat box. The is
Ma'am, this is the second basic we have point.
Your mic is off.
Now, everybody speak. The is denoted by la and la.
The is denoted by la and la.
La and la. There should be a clear difference between the pronunciation of the two. Sometimes what students do, they speak la also as la, and la also as la. So that becomes wrong. That is a wrong way to speak it. You should clearly differentiate the two while speaking. La. What is le? Tell me. How is le spoken?
La.
La. And what is la?
La.
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 Now, yes, very nice. Now, children, this pen. What is a pen called in French?
Ma'am, stilo.
Stilo. Very nice. A pen is called stilo. What gender does it have? What is the gender of the pen? Do you remember? It is masculine gender. This is masculine. So if I want to say the pen, what will I say? What will I say? Tell me. Why lay? We have not studied any word lay. La and complete it. La. What is a pen called?
Stilo.
Very nice. See in the chat box, the pen is called La Stilo. Write it down. Write it down in your copy. La comes before masculine noun. La comes before masculine noun. La comes before feminine nouns. La comes before feminine nouns.
Okay, ma'am.
Suppose now I want to say, give me an example of a feminine word, feminine noun in French. Can you name any word that has feminine gender in French? We studied in Lessons d'Echo, the city of lights. What is the city called? Ville.
La Ville Lumière.
Yes. And children make a
La
mistake.
Ville Lumière.
Very nice. Now, children make a mistake saying la ville. Ville. It's not ville. L is silent. So what do we call it?
La Ville.
Very nice.
La
It's called
Ville Lumière.
La Ville. La Ville. Now write it.
Lumière.
The city is called La Ville. La comes before feminine nouns. The city is called La Ville.
Lumière.
No, I'm not saying the city of light. I'm just talking about the city. The city in which I live is, and the name of the city. Clear?
Okay,
And now children, I have spoken about masculine and feminine words. Right? Masculine and feminine singular words, singular nouns we have spoken about. Now, what if I talk about something collective? What if I talk about pens? Pens. The pens. If I want to say the pens, what will I say?
Los stilos.
Le stilo. Will it be la stilo? Write down the plural of la and la is lay. I have typed in the chat box. What is the plural of la and la? If I want to say the pens, I'm talking about more than one pen. What will I do? I will say le stilo.
Estilo.
Step 1. Click on start button. Step 2. Click on all programs.
I'm done.
Step 3. Click on Python 3.7. Step 4. Click
10.
on either Python 3.7.
Is it clear? If I'm talking about more than one pen and I want to say the pens belong to me, so what will I say? Le stilo. If we are very nice. That is something we are talking about masculine. If I want to say the cities are very beautiful. What will I say? Tell me, children, what will I say?
Lazy.
Lazy. So, what
Lazy.
we consider three things very carefully. The first thing is the gender of the noun, which will decide whether we have to put la or la for they. What do we consider? The gender. Second, we consider the numbers, the number of the objects, the number of the object we are talking about. If we are talking about one object, we will decide either to put, which one to put, either la or la. And if we are talking about more than one, then there is no tension at all. There is no brainstorming. We simply put lay in case of masculine, in case of feminine. Is it clear? Clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Now, children, we have spoken about, open up your books. Open up your books to page number. Page number 33. Open up your books to page number 33. Now we have different objects given here. There is an exercise, write the numbers in letters. Let's just forget about this heading. I want all of you to put a definite article before it. What will the first one be? Ballon. What will ballon be if I want to say the balls? What will it be?
Le ballon.
Les ballons. Very nice. Cerise. What will cerise be?
Le cerise.
Les cerise. Les. L-E-S is called lay. If you call it le cerise, that becomes wrong. What will you call?
Okay, ma'am.
Utkarsh.
Le cerise.
Nurseries.
Lay.
Les cerise.
Utkarsh.
Le cerise.
Les cerise. Then we have fleur. Then we have fleur. Now we are talking about more than one flower. What will we call it?
Les fleurs.
Very nice. Daksh Gangwar and Sky Sharma. And Sky Sharma isn't present in the class. Neither I am getting any reply nor I am being able to see him. So I cut his name from the list of presentees. Then we have fleur. So what will we call Daksh Gangwar? The flowers. What is the flowers? Neha Gangwar says, I am unable to hear you. Rest of the children, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Neha, probably there is some problem in your speaker, in the device, in the speaker of your device. Better check the volume. and speak something. Let me see if I can hear you.
Ma'am, I can read.
Speak something, Neha Gangwar.
Krishna, where are you? Gayab?
Neha Gangwar.
And about
Okay, Daksh Gangwar, I asked you what is the flowers. Neha, it's still not working. Beta, there is some problem in your. Okay, do one thing. Remove your earphones from the device. Let me type in the chat box for her children. She's not being able to hear me.
Executed a group of commands. It is easy to save it in a form of Python. You can use it in a strict mode. Let us know more how to create and execute a program in strict mode. Then creating first program in strict mode भी करना है.
Yes, beta, and Hindi is not allowed by the way, Kanishka.
Now can you hear me? Now can you hear me, Neha Gangwar? Sure, you can hear me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So,
Yes, ma'am.
Daksh Gangwar, you answered the flowers is called la fleur. No, beta. Rest of you tell me, is it correct?
No, ma'am, it's not correct.
What is the correct answer?
No, ma'am.
Lay fleurs.
Very nice. It is lay fleur. Daksh, we are talking
fleur.
about more than one flower. And when there is, we have to put into consideration the number also. We have to put into consideration the gender and then we look at the number. If the number is more than one, we simply put lay before it for definite article. Is it clear?
Okay, ma'am.
So it becomes,
Okay, ma'am.
look into your books, all of you. It becomes les fleurs, les tomates, les stylos, les chapeaux. Because all of them are more than one. Then let's come on to page number 13. No, don't come to 39. Wait, I'll tell you. Let's come to page number 66 first.
Whatever the command you have to type, then I will tell you how to get type command, then you will type. And after
Everybody has opened page number 66.
that has option.
Now read the last paragraph. The last paragraph given in this chapter is
Find a dialog box.
Les articles définis. Kunjal Verma, please put yourself on mute mode.
This is only the
Okay,
first
ma'am.
task which you have completed.
The last paragraph is les articles définis, which means the definite articles. Write down with a pencil the translation. It is called the definite articles. Okay, so I'll read it out before you. The definite articles are le, la, l apostrophe, and lay, and are the equivalent of the word the in English. They are equivalent to what? They mean what? The. Le comes before a masculine singular noun beginning with a consonant. La comes before feminine singular noun beginning with a consonant. La and la drop their E and A. Everybody look into your book. Everybody look
Yes,
into your
ma'am.
book. Point number 3. La and la drop their E and A before singular nouns beginning with a vowel. When any word, now look here on the screen. Look up on the screen. Now any word that is beginning with a vowel. What are vowels in French? A, E, I, O, U, and even H is considered as a vowel in French. Is it clear? We add H to the list of our vowels. Now, if we are talking about any singular word that is beginning with a vowel, we put L apostrophe. Like for example, man in French is called H-O-M-M-E, homme. Everybody see in the chat box, what is a man called? Man in French is called homme. Now suppose I want to say the man, the man. What will I say? I will write L apostrophe H-O-M-M-E. I will not write le homme. That becomes totally wrong. Le homme is wrong. Clear? Everybody
Yes,
write
ma'am.
this line. Everybody write this line. Man in French is called homme. If you want to write the man, we write l'homme. We do not write le homme. Le homme is wrong.
Ma'am, done. Ma'am, done.
Okay. Now the next one. Homme is what? Man. So man definitely is what? Masculine gender. That I need not tell you. All of you know. Man is what? Masculine gender. Now, if we talk about any word that is beginning from a vowel and is a feminine gender, again, what do? We put L apostrophe. Clear? School in French is called école. I have typed in the chat box. School in French is called école. Now, if I want to say the school, what am I going to type? Everybody type in the chat box and show me. What is the school called in French? Type in the chat box. Sushant Khare, put your video on. Sushant Khare, if you are in the class, beta, you are supposed to attend the class with your video on. I will not mark you present. So I have just, yes. And Ridhik Kaktwan. Ridhik, you also need to put your video on if you want to be marked present. So Shant Khare, you entered the classroom so late. What is the time of the class, beta? It was supposed to start at 11:40. And what's the time right now? So I get the answers. Daksh Gangwar, now you have typed Le École. Kunjal Verma, you have also typed Le École. It is, the word is beginning from a vowel. When it begins from a vowel, what do we do? What do we do? Do we put le or la? Read out the third point on page number 66. Le and la drop their e and a before singular nouns beginning with a vowel. So what are you supposed to write? We will write L apostrophe école. That becomes l'école. Do you realize what mistake it was? Do you realize where you went wrong? Yes? Good. Daksh, now is the point clear to you? See, two things are very simple. If you are asked to put definite article, definite article means la and la and lay. So if the noun we are talking about is in plural, we simply put les before it. There is nothing to worry about. We put les. If the noun is beginning with a vowel, again there is no tension. We put L apostrophe before it. Putting L apostrophe and putting lay, les, is the easiest to do the definite article exercise. Now, when we are given any noun which is masculine gender and feminine gender and is singular and is beginning with a consonant, that is a little tricky. We have to learn, we have to actually mug up these kinds of nouns. Which noun holds what gender? If I talk about a pen, pen is masculine. If I talk about an eraser, eraser is feminine. If I talk about a pencil box, a pencil box, pencil box is feminine. If I talk about a scale, a reg, ruler, it is feminine. There are different things which have got all the things which have got different genders, and we are going to learn these genders in our book only. Clear? Okay, so have you written this point? Have you written this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now moving ahead, see, moving ahead on point number 4, page number 66. Lay comes before all plural nouns. Lay comes before all plural nouns.
Nouns.
Then fifth. Fifth is no article is put or used before proper names of the persons. Now in English also, we don't put the before proper names. Do we say this is the Neha? Do we say this is the Daksh? This is the Utkarsh? No, this is the Bareilly, this is the India. So in French also, we do not put proper, sorry, definite article before proper noun. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now who is going to read the table? This table that is given. I want you all to read this table. Who will begin? Sushant Khare. Let's start from you, since you have entered late.
Name nationality.
What are you talking? What are you reading? The Sushant. What am I asking you to read? Show me what you are reading. Show me on the screen.
On this table.
Which table? On which page?
No.
No, I'm not asking you to read this table. I'm asking you to read the table on page number 66. This
Now on
table.
page number 66.
Yes, masculine and feminine.
Masculine, singular, lay, captain, lay Ganeshna,
Meeting.
Les articles définis. Les articles définis. Ritik, please put yourself on mute. Les articles définis. Is it okay, Sushant? Try it out.
Okay.
What is the first one? Masculine first one. What is the first word? Les copains. The first word is the first. Sorry. Okay. Sushant, put yourself on mute now. The first word is le copain. Le copain is what? The companion or the classmate, the friend. Like we say companion in English. So in French, it means copain. Now, we are talking about a companion who is masculine in gender. If you look towards the feminine table, we have la copine. La copine. If I have a feminine companion, I would call her la copine. And if I have a masculine companion, I would call him le copain. Is that clear? The difference is from where you can see from le and la that I have put. Then for plural masculine, we put les copains. Les copains. And for plural feminine, we put les copines. Clear? The next, boy in French is called garçon. Garçon means a boy. Write down. All of you write down with a pencil. Copain means companion. Garçon means boy. Write it in the book only, in front of it, so that you know what is the translation. Then we have le garçon, les garçons. The boy, the boys. Fille, F-I-L-L-E. La fille. La fille means the girl. And the girls mean les filles. Les filles. Then the sport. Any game in French is called le sport. Sport is considered to be masculine gender. That is why we have put le before it. And les sport, the games. Then we have la piscine. La piscine. Piscine means swimming pool. Swimming pool is feminine gender. That is why it is written under feminine table. La piscine. And the plural is les piscines. Then we have le chocolat, les chocolat. Chocolat means chocolate. Then we have la glace. Glass means ice cream. It is not the glass from which we drink water. Glace in French means ice cream. La glace, les glaces. Then we have, come on to the green table on the right hand side. What is it? They have given the words that are beginning with vowels. The first is l'homme and the plural of it is les hommes. When we're talking about more than one man, we call it les hommes. L'oiseau. The second is l'oiseau. Oiseau means a bird. When we're talking about more than one bird, we say les oiseaux. What do we say? Les oiseaux. Then l'école. The plural becomes les écoles. Now see children, they have given two words of masculine gender and two words of feminine gender. And both of them take L apostrophe and LES. L apostrophe and LES. L'école, les écoles. L'horloge, les horloges. Horloge is a wall clock. Write it down. Now you have to write this table in the page that you have written right now. You have to copy this table there to make your concept even more clearer. Is it clear? Any doubts that you had? That you have, sorry. No doubts at all? What does la come before?